start?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Ingrid. I'm a grade 1 teacher at an elementary school in Calgary, Canada. The age group of children that I teach are 6 turning 7. My teaching career began teaching kindergarten and preschool children, so I know the importance and the value of play. I also know that for students in my class, it's not always best for their learning if they're sitting in a desk involved in pencil and paper type activities. So the important question to ask is, given the grade 1 curriculum that I need to complete and the programs that I need to implement in the way that they were intended, is it possible for play to be involved in a grade 1 classroom? I think it is. And an example that I'd like to share with you today is mathematics. I have just finished a geometry unit, and this unit really lends itself to play as a way that children can learn. So in my math class, I would set up various play activities, and my students know these play activities as centers. They would get the choice of which center they would like to be involved in. They also get the choice of deciding if they want to stay with one center or if they want to move from one center to another. These play activities can be done individually, where they can be involved in the learning materials on their own, or they can be playing together with a student or a group of friends. So what I would do is, in my classroom, I would set up activities like patterning blocks, where they have the chance of using the blocks to create a picture of their own or a pattern. Another center activity that I would do is I would be setting up a different type of patterning blocks, where they would have to follow a set picture or a pattern using the blocks. A third example of a play activity that I would set up in math would be a big tub of 3D objects, where they can actually build a structure using the 3D shapes and the blocks. A different learning center activity that I would do would be shape cards, where they can once again do a pattern, they can sort them and group them. And this activity center is a great chance for them to work with a partner to play a game like Snap or Bingo if they choose to. And the last activity that I would present for them would be just a piece of paper with some markers or some crayons, or even a whiteboard with some markers, where they can draw the shapes that they have been learning about. While my children are involved in these learning activities and centers, as a teacher I get the opportunity to do a lot of diagnostic information to determine a lot about their learning. Are they going to the same center every day? Are they choosing a center where they know the activity really well? Or are they more drawn to something that is new to them? Do they like to choose a center where they have a friend there, so they can play with their friend? And it also gives me a chance to do a little bit of one-on-one instruction, where I can be involved with their play to determine what it is that they're learning and if they understand the learning targets that were presented in the lesson. So yes, although you have to know your grade 1 curriculum really well, and you have to know the program that you're using really well, it definitely is possible for grade 1 children to be using play for their learning. And if you ask my children what they enjoy most in math, they will definitely tell you that working through the learning centers is something that they enjoy most.